Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very quick and brief taping of the Ebo Sosa Show. I am your host, Ebo Sosa. I'm outside chilling right now, and I had some things on my mind, so I thought I'd come to you with some information that might benefit you if you are looking to enter the realm of marriage or you're in a relationship thinking about getting into a marriage, which we all know is very spurned nowadays because it seems like the divorce rates are steadily climbing. But that's what my show was about today because I did some studying and I wanted to see if I can narrow down the main reason why these marriages are failing. We see that there's a lot of stars lately that have been going through divorce. We got the Kardashian, the Tia Mowry, whatever that twin's name is, Offset, Cardi B. All of them seem to revolve around the same issue. It may not be the highlighted issue, but the overall issue is the same with all of these marriages. And so when I looked up the main reason for divorce online, all directions pointed towards the lack of commitment. And this is something that also I'm familiar with. And as you guys know, I've said it several times that this is my second marriage. And my first marriage dissolved because of lack of commitment. So I'm all too familiar with these reasons. And I got to pondering and evaluating excuse the dogs, y'all. I got to evaluating the reason why my marriage is sustained, this marriage that I'm currently in, because we have a lot of commitment here. We've been through a lot of turmoils, ups and downs, arguments, no physical fights or anything of that nature. We're not that, barbaric. But regardless, I wanted to get on here and see if I can enlighten you guys on how to develop commitment in a marriage so that you might avoid these pitfalls. So let me pull out my little notes here. And basically I'm going to be dropping some game on you guys to see if you can, utilize it and apply it because these things I'm getting ready to talk to you about, they're universal and you must apply them in order to develop commitment. All right. So, developing commitment in a marriage really involves clear actions and intentional choices first and foremost. And I'm going to give it to you straightforward now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll try to make this very quick because I don't want this to be no long drawn out video. And besides, my phone is damn near dead. So anyway, I got like 10 things I want to discuss with you. So number one, to develop commitment in your marriage, what you're going to have to do first and foremost is have open communication. All right. You're going to you're going to regularly need to discuss your feelings and your needs and your expectations. Now, what this uh, what this is going to do is going to strengthen your bond. And honesty fosters trust as well. So you want to keep it definitely honest because that's going to foster your trust and strengthen your bond, as I said. All right. Open communication. All right. I'm going to move on to number two, which is you're going to have to set shared goals. And I'm going to emphasize shared goals. All right. Um, Identify common goals between the two of you, such as financial plans and family aspirations, or even personal growth. And working towards these together will enhance your commitment. It is going to be such a pleasure when either one of you set a goal and you have your partner has your back and you achieve these goals. I'm telling you, it is such an adhesive for commitment. All right, now let's move on to number three. Let's talk about prioritizing quality time. All right, this is something my wife and I do quite often. We make time for each other amidst our daily responsibilities. We do regular date nights. My wife and I never stop courting each other. All right, like I said, we do regular date nights or shared activities. This strengthens our connections. It keeps us committed to one another. And number 4, you're going to have to learn how to practice forgiveness, y'all, because I don't care how long you're married, there's going to be arguments, there's going to be hard times, and you're going to have to be committed to move past these things. So it's going to require you to practice forgiveness. Mistakes happen, people, okay? Address conflicts openly and practice forgiveness to present the resentment from the building, from building up. So, yes, practice forgiveness. That's very important, and that seems to be something that is a major lack in these new couples nowadays. You're so selfish that you don't know how to forgive. Anyway, number 5, show appreciation, and I mean regularly express gratitude for each other. Don't get complacent in your partner's abilities and gifts. All right. Small gestures of appreciation can reinforce your commitment and affection. Um, Maybe I'll do a live and give some in-depth detail on this game I'm giving you. Number 6, support each other. All right. Be there for each other during those tough times. Offering emotional and practical support really deepens your partnership. All right. Um, So, yes, you're going to definitely have to be there for each other. Sometimes you might have to be each other's counselor. This requires a level of maturity that a lot of you seem to not have because you can't seem to maintain your commitment to one another. All right. Number 7, be honest and transparent. And I mean that. Be honest and transparent. I'll dare say be direct too, but use tact and watch your tonality, of course, as I said in my shorts. Share your thoughts and your feelings openly. Because transparency builds trust and reinforces your commitment to one another. Okay? Be honest and transparent. That's number 7. Number 8, uh, cultivate intimacy. All right? Foster emotional and physical intimacy by being vulnerable and nurturing your connection. All right? That is going to be another pillar. They're all equally as important, but yeah, cultivating intimacy, yes, you're going to definitely need to do that. Do not get complacent, as I said earlier. Do not take your mate for granted. All right. Number 9, stay committed during challenges. And this goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Facing difficulties together reinforces your commitment to work through issues as a team. All right. You got to have each other's back and you have to be committed to moving past the problem. All right. No matter what. I dare say this is a tough thing to do because a lot of people go to bed mad, and it fosters and builds and grows into these weeds in your mind. And anyway, let's go on to number 10, which is acknowledging and celebrating milestones. All right. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements and your anniversaries. Do not sleep on this, fellas. I'm talking to the fellas, okay? Because we have a tendency to forget. I know I sure do. The days kind of just bleed into each other when you're married, especially for long periods of time. Recognizing your journey together strengthens your bond, okay? So, by focusing on these key areas that I'm giving you guys, you can develop and maintain a strong commitment in your marriage. I'm giving you 10 gems in 10 minutes. So I suggest you utilize this, and thank you for tuning into the Ebo Sosa Show. I bid you guys farewell. Use this game, all right? Peace.